Hey, good morning, everybody. We're going on a ride and drive and shoot some clay pigeons this morning with BMW. This is the SMG BMW here at Century City, and they're putting on a great show for a bunch of us here today, and it should be a hell of a lot of fun. I'm in the X6, and I've wanted one of these for quite a while. I don't think it's better than my badass little Captain USA over there, but I'm going to have some fun anyway. It's funny how life works, eh? I've been thinking about buying an X6 for about 3 years, and this morning I got invited to a BMW function where we're going to go take a ride and drive with a bunch of people, and we'll do some networking and we'll shoot some clay pigeons out at Lawrenceford Wide Estate and just have a good time. And Linda's just sitting next to me. Say hello.
Hello.
There we go. Love the hair. And I'm taking the X6. So from an AC Cobra to an X6 to my little badass Porsche over there. I'm having a lot of fun driving some cool cars this week. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys later and I'll let you know what this X6 is like. It's actually put on by SMG Cape Town, and they really are, they just redid their showroom inside and it looks amazing. Obviously, you know, they have to impress their clients when they come in. They've got a whole M section dedicated to their M range of cars, and it looks amazing. They've redone their sales, their little sales workshop area where you can sit in like a lounge area and detail your car out exactly what you want. So it should be a lot of fun. Now I've got to figure out how to make this thing go. Press unlock button to select gear. Where's unlock? There we go. We found the unlock button. And we're off. Catch you later. Hey, so we're sitting here in a BMW X6, courtesy of hashtag SMG Cape Town. And I'll tell you what, it's quite a pleasant drive. It's kind of raining outside today. Fantastic for Cape Town. That's why I'm smiling so broadly. Well, maybe I'm smiling because I'm in an X6 with a beautiful wife with rainbow hair. Love it. And so let's talk about this X6 a little bit. So what I've noticed is the windscreen wipers are quite irritating, but not to the point where it's so I'm going to talk about the bad things first, because there's only one thing so far, that's the windscreen wipers, where the automatic function tends to overkill a little bit, where it adjusts the speed of the windscreen wipers to the amount of water that is landing on the actual windscreen. And what it does is it ends up going really, really fast when there's only 3 drops of water on the windscreen. So that's a little bit crazy, but I think it's actually me not knowing how to set the settings correctly. But I just hit the auto button and that's what it did. So anyway, I'll see if I can figure it out at the next stop. And then let's talk about some of the good things. The ride is amazing. Very, very smooth, very quiet, as expected from a luxury sort of 6 Series BMW.
Taking the R300, buddy.
No, we're not. We're going to the N1 City to stop there.
Backseat driving.
Backseat driving, but at least she's telling me what the GPS wants me to do, and typical man, I'm not listening to the GPS.
Because it's a female.
Yeah. So listen to that thing. Who's going to listen to that? Anyway, the GPS is very, very cool. It's got a massive screen over here. If Linda can take the phone and show you. So it's really, really nice that you can see it from, like, Mars.
So there's what the driver experience looks like.
And all of these clocks are digital, so it looks amazing, very well lit, and gives you all the information you need.
Yeah.
Okay, don't film the speed I'm going because I'm breaking the law. Yeah, so anyway, having a really, really nice drive here in the X6, and I think I'm going to swap out to the M540 at the next stop and see what that's like. I think I might want the X6 back. I kind of really like this car. Yeah, so here we are on our ride and drive with BMW, hashtag SMG Cape Town, because they told me to say that because I might win a jacket if I say that enough times and get enough people to check it out. So there's the X6 that I was just driving in. There's my beautiful wife. Check it out. Such a stunning vehicle. Oh. And I tell you what, for a 3-liter diesel motor, it's phenomenally torquey, really, really nice to drive. And as you can see, the weather is stunningly raining here in Cape Town, and it's the perfect car to have for a day like this. Anyway, take care. Bye. Oh, wait. Let's have a look at the next one on the list. 750. Linda's driving that because she won't let me drive the fast cars. I get the SUV sort of soccer mom wagon, which was fun because I do kind of like it, and she gets the V8 twin turbo whatever 750. I don't know if it's a twin turbo. I think it is. I'll find out in a second. So we're in the 750i now. Linda's gonna have some fun driving this, and then I'm taking the M540 Pelshoogte Pass because that should be fun for me. And check out that beautiful display.
Check out the dials, yeah. They got this 3D look to them, even though they're digital. But I noticed something when I've put it into sports mode. Watch what happens to the dials.
Change to red, because now it's time to go fast, and you only need to know that you're jumping in levels of 50 kilometers an hour. And the last one's 60. That's power. Which one did you push over here?
The sports button
sport
over there,
button.
and you got comfort, and you got Eco Pro.
Let's be all like, save the environment and push Eco Pro. Come on, I know you want to save the environment in our V8 twin turbo monster car. So check out this display. The only thing I found wrong with this display is I don't think it's... Oh, it is touchscreen. Why is the X6 not touchscreen? Save as new position. Somebody else is going to have to adjust that later on. And if you want to have a look at the space in the back, it's quite cool. And check at that, we've got screens on the back of the seats for all the little ones that need to stay entertained. Oh my head, feel that power!
Oh my goodness, it's got projected display.
Oh, heads up display. I can't see it from here.
Yeah, you've got to be straight over.
See if you can see it with it.
You can only just see it there. Look on
There
the
we
road,
go.
you can sort of see it displayed.
Heads up display. Did you know that heads up display was developed by a South African for the helmets for the Roy Falk? I think it's the Roy Falk or one of the choppers in South Africa.
No, I did not know that.
I'll have to look that up on Google to see if it's actually true. I just remember my dad telling me something like that a few years ago. So don't take my word for it, but I think heads up display was actually invented by a South African, which should be pretty cool. I'll look it up on Google now. Like that on my wife's face in a while. Oh, yeah, I don't think I've seen a smile like that on my wife's face for a while.
While driving.
While driving. This thing's got some serious power. And what Linda also noticed is if you start driving over the white line, I don't know why I should be driving over the white line.
Yellow line. So
On the
look at the yellow line, it
yeah.
auto corrects me to go back into my lane.
Yeah, so the steering, it
go
picks
again
up,
gently, it...
auto corrects, and
No,
then...
you see that we got a turning lane, so it's not letting me do it.
Oh, there we go. But it actually knows there's a line over there, and then automatically steers you back into the lane.
Gently though, it's
Gently.
not so force. It has slight vibration and kind of slowly, gently nudges you in the correct direction.
That's pretty cool. And then what it also has is very similar to the Lexus, and probably a few other new cars as well. I'm still driving an old car that doesn't have it, but it's got a little warning indicator in the mirror, in the side mirror, that if somebody's pulling into your blind spot, it shows you a little orange warning.
Orange, yeah, yellow, or what's it? Triangle.
A little orange triangle to let you know
Yeah.
that somebody's in your blind spot and you can't see them. So very, very safety oriented, which is fantastic. I haven't checked out the actual sunroof function yet. We'll play with that in a few minutes when it's not raining, because at the moment it's drizzling a little bit, and let's not, let it drizzle inside the car. And that's the 750i.
Let's do a pull off at the stop street and let's see how it goes.
Please don't put this thing sideways. Is the DSG on or off or what?
I don't know, but there's some cars. But now this red car will be out my way and we
We'll
can
go.
do it. Let's go.
Yo. My goodness, this thing sounds amazing. Woo!
Oh shit, it can't go now. They're pulling over.
Yes,
I did not hear
like that on my wife's face in a while. Oh, yeah, I don't think I've seen a smile like that on my wife's face for a while.
while driving.
While driving. This thing's got some serious power. And what Linda also noticed is if you start driving over the white line, I don't know why I should be driving over the white line.
Yellow line. So
On the
Look at the yellow line. It
Yeah.
auto corrects me to go back into my lane.
Yeah, so the steering,
If I
it
go
picks
again
up,
gently. It
auto corrects, and
no,
then
you see that we got a turning lane, so it's not letting me do it.
oh, there we go. But it actually knows there's a line over there, and then automatically steers you back into the lane.
Gently though, it's
Gently.
not a force. It has slight vibration and kind of slowly, gently nudges you in the correct direction.
That's pretty cool. And then what it also has is very similar to the Lexus, and probably a few other new cars as well. I'm still driving an old car that doesn't have it, but it's got a little warning indicator in the mirror, in the side mirror, that if somebody's pulling into your blind spot, it shows you a little orange warning.
An orange, yellow, or what's it? Triangle.
A little orange triangle to let you know
Hazard, yeah.
that somebody's in your blind spot and you can't see them. So very, very safety oriented, which is fantastic. I haven't checked out the actual sunroof function yet. We'll play with that in a few minutes when it's not raining, because at the moment it's drizzling a little bit, and let's not, let it drizzle inside the car. And that's the 750i.
Let's do a pull off at the stop street and let's see how it goes.
Please don't put this thing sideways. Is the DSG on or off or what?
I don't know, but there's some cars. But now this red car will be out my way, and we
We'll
can
go.
do it. Let's go.
Yo! My goodness, this thing sounds amazing. Woo!
Alrighty, so this is the next car we're doing, is the M4. This is a two-door, as you can see. Very nice looking car, very neat, very good lines. And there we have our chief in charge of driving today, is Brendan.
The M4, yeah, baby. Should I put the top down?
And there's the string of other BMWs in the background there. This is what the nose of this bad boy looks like. That's a beast and a half. Yeah, so let's go test him out, see what he can do. There's the 740 that we just drove, and yeah, let's give it a good go.
Alrighty, so now we're in the 530 IBM, and check that. Naught of 200 kilowatts used. Naught of 640 Newton meters of torque used. Because we're stopped, yeah. We're behind the X6. So that's what the bum of the X6 looks like. I think it looks better than the previous version of the X6. But it still needs a bit of work. What I do like about the X6 is the view from the inside. That's a hell of a lot more fun. This particular one, I must say, it's very, very comfy, very spacious. Nice stitching in the, detailing in the chairs. And the seats. That's what the back looks like. Very spacious, and a very nice place to be, even with the the black and silver detailing. Most of the other vehicles we were in this morning all had the carbon fiber detailing. This has got the silver, like a bit of a diamond design, and we've got some Bowers and Wilkins sound in here. We haven't tested the sound system yet, because most of the time we've been testing the sound system from the motor.
This
I've
one's
got
very quiet.
Very
You
quiet,
can't hear
very smooth, very soft seats. I got to admit, the seats are really, really, really comfy in comparison to my sporty SUV that I drive. I think we're going to drive the 540M on the way back, because that should be a hell of a lot of fun. This is the last 10 minutes to get us to Lawrenceford Estate. What do you think of this one, sweetie? I don't see a big smile on the face. The 750 was better. Yeah, the 750 was better. But then again, the 750 is a much bigger motor, and we haven't had a chance to actually give this one any stick yet.
Yeah, and you really can't compare it to that M4.
No, you can't compare it to the M4. The M4 is designed for a specific use. Go fast.
Yeah.
This one's designed for another use. Be comfortable.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable?
Very.
Cool.
So there's Brendan now driving it.
The M4. My goodness, this thing is fucking freaking fast. Oh my god. But wowzers, it's a lot of fun to drive. Suspension is a little bit hard, but I'm not sure if I've got it in the sport mode or not. I haven't fiddled with any of the buttons because we kind of had to just get going. So I'll figure out where all the buttons and stuff are at the next stop. And we're on our way to Franschhoek, to Lawrenceford Wine Estate, and I'm in an M4, and it's, if you want to hear what it sounds like. I've also got the heads-up display, which I've got to admit it's kind of fun. It's not really obtrusive to your view. Nice and small there, sitting in the middle of the windscreen, and I can see that I'm doing 96 kilometers an hour, and it also shows me the directions for, you know, on the GPS. So it's kind of cool. So I'm loving today getting to spend some time in some very cool cars. The M4 so far for me has been the best one, but I've got to admit that that 750 was flippin' nice.
Yeah, the suspension's a little bit stiff in this one.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll give you an update on the next car. The next car I reckon is going to be the M540i. This particular M4 I think is the 600 straight six with the turbo, either twin turbo or normal turbo. I can't remember. I'll look it up now. But I can tell you this: doesn't matter what the hell's under the bonnet. It sounds fantastic, drives fantastic, and in this kind of rain, when I put the foot down now, I felt the traction control holding the back end in place. So it's really safety oriented as well, and just a lot of fun to drive. So yeah, get hold of SMG Cape Town to book a test drive, because it's a hell of a lot of fun driving these cars. And you know, as a status symbol as well, I mean, BMW has always been top notch in my view. I've had a lot of them. Had a 330 diesel, had a 330 petrol, had a 330 CI in the UK, had an X5, had a 328, had a 320. My very first car ever was a 1978 518 IBM. So I do tend to have a lot of love for BMW. So today is fantastic because of that. So yeah, bye. Okay, so we found something amazing that gave a smile to Linda in the 530. It's got a wireless charging tray. No wires. Lift it up.
A bit phone up. Stops charging.
Drop it down. And it's charging again. Love it. Now that is freaking cool, because we always are trying to charge our phones on the damn car.
So BMW has improved on that, and cup holders.
And cup holders, yes, they actually have cup holders. Our old 330 diesel that we had, I think it was a 2001 model, didn't have any freaking cup holders. They finally relented and put some cup holders in here.
And some in here, I think.
Yeah. So we suddenly like, watch where you're going. And fiddle with the cup holders. So we finally figured out that we love the 530i because it's got wireless charging for your cell phone. Now that's amazing. So there is the 540. That's the monster. They've got an AMG exhaust kit that they've just fitted on there, and I can tell you this: every time it starts up, it sounds amazing. So I can't wait to get into that little bad boy over there and see what it's like. I think I might drive it all the way back to the dealership at SMG Cape Town. Hashtag SMG Cape Town.
I'm thinking.
There goes Linda. Oh, look at that 530. And the M4, my favorite. Oh. 520D. The lights on fuel going. Oh, and that 750. And the Toyota joining the club. So that's Clint Kimnall. If you want to get hold of him, his cell phone number is
076052883.
At
SMG BMW Cape Town.
There we go. Hashtag SMG Cape Town. Check out these cars. So stunning. But more importantly, look at that view.
Left or right?
So we're out here at Lawrenceford Estate. Yeah. And Linda's getting instructed. She's the first one going for some clay pigeon shooting. So these little buggers over here
Okay, so there's one we're going to take.
are about to go down.
Your anchor shoulder and your anchor hand. Right? The tighter you pull it towards your shoulder, the more the shock goes through your body. The weaker you hold it, the more the blue comes out in you. You have the blues, lose the bruises. So if you're scared, pull tight. If you aim, pull tight. Whatever you do, pull tight. Okay. We just need you inside the barrier taper.
Yes.
To the target, up, fire. Too late.
I missed
When the clay gets thrown, it gets thrown in an arc.
Yeah.
So you see it, when it gets to the top of the arc, it sort of stalls. That's where you want to shoot it.
Where's it falling to? Is it falling back?
Towards you.
Towards you.
Towards me.
So you want to get it, as it goes up, it'll stall and then bang.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Now I have
Linda hit the first one out.
That's the problem.
Okay, so when
Pretty
I say fire,
impressive.
give it a go, okay? Cheek on the stock, eye down the barrel, body weight forward, pull. To the target, up, fire. Okay, let's try another target. Okay, we're not.
What a way to spend a Saturday morning. Nice. So what do you think of the M4?
This guy's got some power.
So let's hear what it sounds like. Oh my goodness. This thing's got some stuff.
Yep.
Thank you very much to hashtag SMG Cape Town for putting this together for us. We got to go to Lawrenceford Wine Estate and shoot some clay pigeons and drive some amazing cars today. Here's the X6 in front of us. And Linda's got to drive the M4 back because I got to drive it through Helshoogte in the rain, and that was quite an experience, I'll have you know. And not once did I feel unsafe, not once did the car do anything weird, just because it's an amazing vehicle. So yeah, if you want fun and speed, then the M4 is definitely the one to go. And I'm super glad we got to take this one back on the highway, just to feel what it feels like on the straight as well as through the bends, because we got to take it through Helshoogte. So this has been quite an experience this morning.